But it's not going to be up to that extent. We're going to increase salary will increase, and cost of everything, cost of running of government. Definitely, allocation will be increased. But what is this? No, bí ọ̀rọ̀ fact school yìí ṣe bá ṣe pé bọ́ọ̀ yẹn ti stipulate iye tí federal government máa gbà iye tí percentage state percentage to federal government percentage all those things.
I understand. And when you use your initiative to make some.
ìgbà tá a ní excess crude oil. kí làwọn gómìnà ṣe? wọ́n tẹ́ kó gbé Jonathan lọ sí kóòtù and they come out to one now. It's a federal
while I was crying. See what we should be saving. They said we should share it. And they went to court and they won. Some of these things are statutory.
Oh, but sorry, àwọn gómìnà yẹn lórí burúkú the foreman and God. Èmi máa ń jà fún more power. Kí ni nǹkan tá ń jà fún? Kí ni nǹkan tá ń wá láti jọ ẹ̀? Wípé let the state even let the state control its resources. Then contribute quarter to federal. So giving them much money, I don't think it should be a problem. Àwọn tó wà ń bẹ̀ ni àwọn tó hold the office yẹn. So I don't even have much problem with that.
Okay, the question now should be more money now went to state government. So what are they doing with it?
That's what
who is now holding the state?
So and what the reform
must it be federal that is bound to deploy resources correctly? Thank you.
When your brother, at least somebody from your state, is your governor.
What are the state governors doing? What are they doing in local government? They're not getting money.
Let there be power diffusion, more power to the let states also. So, part of intrinsic state might generate the power. It's a very, very fantastic move. State generate and distribute your own power. All this kind of thing, more power to states. All over the country is that.
That's not why these schools are fighting.
Yes, now.
Because the man to announce it, no. I look with the very. What you do, also announce the based on federal economy, this price is only attacking.
Many thanks for joining us this morning. This is City Stand and Michael Adinkley. We appreciate all our esteemed viewers for joining us on today's program. All right, the 5th of August 2025. Yeah. What do we have on papers? But before going to what we have on our dailies, we need to appreciate Gowan Abdul. He's in the comment section and saying good morning to us at the stand. We say good morning to you too, Abdul. Thank you so much for joining us. We have Vinko Mike here in the comment section. Good morning to you, Vinko. Thank you so much. All the way from Switzerland, he's watching us this morning. Big T Prince, United Kingdom. How are you doing? You're welcome. It's been a while, Big T Prince, Odulade Taiwo. Thank you so much for joining us this morning. All right, to my respondents at the stand, good morning to you all. You're welcome. You're welcome to the program.
Good morning. Yeah. Welcome back. Yes, it was an unforeseen holiday, unexpected holiday that we never thought would happen, but that happened naturally. It happened, not by way that you want to absent from the youth.
That was a serious rain.
Yes.
Everyone.
Yes, because our viewers about the world, it was not a deliberate absence from duty. It was a sort of natural occurrence, natural happening of rainfall, serious rainfall, Sunday night, and it's early Monday night, throughout the day.
Honestly.
And of course, we are using
I tried as much as possible to get to this time. It was difficult. There was no vehicle for me to move down.
The flooding, everything.
Honestly,
obstructed free flow,
serious flood,
vehicle, traffic movement. So, viewers, please bear with us.
Even the crowd on the road
were too much. So, viewers, please bear with us It's not.
All right.
It's unusual.
Thank you so much. Good morning to you, Benjak.
Yeah. Good morning.
Should I say Happy New Week? Today is Tuesday.
Well, today is Tuesday.
You are just seeing today, right?
Yeah, beginning of the week. But that yesterday we were supposed to do our program because there was something that came out, heavy rainfall. That was God's work. Because that rain, I believe that rain is almost 7 hours. Everyone was so flooded. If we can look at by the plank they are using to cross, the rain pushed back all of them down here. Down here. All the whole wood is down here. So to see the flood is too much. Heavy rain, 7 hours rain, and without stopping. So thank God, today is the bright day. So our viewers, wherever that you are, bear with us. Today we have come back. You are welcome. Good morning.
With a different energy this time around. It's a different energy this morning.
Yeah, Michael. Good morning. Good to be here again. And for the viewers, for that viewing us, we want to thank you. Yesterday there was no program here because of the rain. It was so heavy. So now today again, I think it's cloudy and it's sending signal too. So we have to get things done in time. So thank God for life, and I want to thank every ones that have been standing by us. And personally, I still want to give thanks to the mother of Israel, the Tina of this world, the Tina of the universe. God bless you. God bless every one of us that have been extending their hearts of fellowship to us. God bless you all. God, you never lack. Your generation will never lack. Thank you very much.
Because we need to get things done on time. That's why we need to quickly rush to the front pages of the Nigerian Tribune newspaper and the Guardian. What are they saying this morning? What are they saying? These papers. All right, the Nigerian Tribune. Crisis in PDP over for now. This is Wike saying this. Crisis in PDP over for now. Wike has assured Nigerians restates his support for Tinubu, and he says crisis in PDP is over for now. He's supporting President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. All right. Says his predecessor revoked Uni Abuja land, disregard Wike's comments on party's affairs. PDP professionals urge members. Insist decision on Southeast Congress stands. Now, on to the next one. Olubadan in council endorses Ladoja as 44th Olubadan of Ibadan land. Wow. Congratulations to Ladoja. I think he was a governor in that state, right? Yeah, former governor of that state. All right, this is on page 3 of the Nigerian Tribune newspaper. GOA, you're welcome. Femi's Art. Oh, yeah, don't start this morning again. All right. Ekiti 2026. Oyebanji at APC Secretariat formally declares intention to run for second term. This is on page 16 of the Nigerian Tribune newspaper. Now we need to cut the stories short. I move to the Guardian newspaper this morning. Desperation heightens as 2027 campaign begins 15 months ahead. Desperation heightens as 2027 campaign begins 15 months ahead. This is on page 6 of the Guardian newspaper, and you can see the people in question here, the people that will be contesting in the 2027 presidential election. We have President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. We also have Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, who happens to be the former vice president of the country and a presidential candidate of the People's Democratic Party in the 2023 presidential election. Also the controversial, let me use that word now, the controversial Peter Obi. Everybody slamming Peter Obi from both left and right. Controversial Peter Obi also will be contesting, but we don't know the platform Peter Obi will be contesting. We don't know. We have Kwakwanso here, NNPP leader in Kano State. We also have the empire himself, talking about Mahmoud Yakubu. All right, we'll be looking at all this together this morning. Let's quickly dissect issues concerning Nigeria. You're welcome, Olajide OJ, global analyst. Gentleman Mike is also here. Good morning to you.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
All right.
I'm saying good morning, our global brother, the world. You're most welcome. I remain your humble self, Mr. OJ Olajide, your global analyst. And welcome to Global Assistant. God bless you and the rest of all our viewers who have been appreciated us financially.
You've greeted the viewers before. Let's just move into what we have. OJ Olajide. All right, many thanks to all viewers watching us. currently. Now, let us talk about Wiki. Crisis in PDP over for now. And this is the person that has declared support for President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Is he saying the crisis is over because Atiku is out of PDP?
Yes, in fact, it's like you're leading me to what I wanted to see. The source of crisis in PDP has been Atiku alone. I'm telling you, just that's part of crisis in PDP. And I've seen to the end of him, of the party. Of course, this is not the first time he was leaving the party. This is the third time he was leaving the party and coming back. And they said they know he will still come back. It's in Syria, they can pee, as it was being called. And Syria, no, returning, may God bless you. Syria, they can pee, Syria returning. So now his exit is good, return to bad rubbish. Yes, because this is a man who does not believe that everybody has a turn and time for equity and fairness and justice on things. That it must be me. It must be me. It must be me. It must be me. So I think now you have seen that. I mean, the people there have stood up to him and have corrected him that this time around you will have your way every time, and he has left for good. So that's the crisis they're talking about that is over in PDP for now. Except he wants to ignite another crisis. No, maybe he will start some leftover people. Of course, that as he has gone, I'm not sure he has gone with every of his supporter. There may be people left, which I think they may not be up to anything to cause crisis. That's why we can say, for now, the arrowhead of the crisis in PDP has left. So there is peace for now. That's what he meant by that, which is Atiku. At least where he's gone to, let him have his way there. At least for people who are left now, they are ready to carry out the party. He built this, put it back to strong status as it's supposed to be. As it was when he came back from Dubai to come and pay the tickets again. They will rebuild the party. That's what they're telling him, that he has gone. So,
all right, Gentleman Mike, it seems the storm is over in People's Democratic Party. According to Wiki, the crisis is over now. Is he restoring peace or just driving out opponents to take absolute control of that party?
Okay, what did they solve? What I want to talk this morning?
You saw what?
What you go talk this morning?
What you want to talk?
Charlie, what I go talk now? What you want me to talk about? See me we are talk about Nigeria.
Nigeria. What you face now? Under Tinubu's administration.
Tinubu administration. This way with keke wey dey look.
Face camera now.
This keke wey dey look. Now then halfway we dey use the go Ogba beggar. Go come before. Now then halfway we go use go to go come. But now we don't dey use 1 3 abi 1 4 way. No good. Everything na constitution. Na condition and constitution and inconstant. Help us beg Tinubu now. Help us do something for this Nigeria. I bet even the money save gone. We no get value again. Before we say I go shop 5 for any food, we say I go belly food. Now if I want belly food, normal, I go shop like 3,000 food. Say I want belly food.
Before you belly food.
I don't feel like then before if I shop 5 for any food, you go do well. People say when any food go better tell 400, 400, about 300. You go do well, you go know say you chop something now. But now, the one shop that you get said, you go spend for 2,000 upwards. That one no be economy now. That one na disconomy. And I would say they call disconomy with that. Yes. No, but second one.
Okay.
Nigeria. Solar wey we say we know they use before. As NEPA know they bring lights. Solar don't they sell now. Now solar all of us they use now for Nigeria now. There before solar know they sell before.
I think say lights dey Nigeria.
Lights no dey. Which lights dey? They know they bring lights now. NEPA no get light. We no get light. We no get NEPA. We no get anybody. But solar you know they sell for Nigeria. Where was back to Tinubu? Now which I want to be that.
All right.
Then number 2, national union. They know they disturb us.
Okay.
Their money too much. Ticket money, revenue money, tax money, allocation money, everything. Now money. You don't too much.
What is your name?
your name.
My name is Ola Bega. Now they call Ola Bega, Ika Bega, Ika. You know, so today
Ika. All right. Yeah, made this point. Yeah, on the streets. That's street journalism for you. All right. Gentleman Mike, I was asking a question the other time that is Wike trying to restore peace in the party, or is just driving opponents to take absolute control of that party before Mr. South Africa came on board, interrupted. All right.
Yeah, I think that statement from Nation Wiki is just a mockery of the People's Democratic Party. I think Wiki is now mocking the party. Yet giving an impression that is still with the party. The soul of Wiki has left the party. It's only the body that remains. He has successfully destroyed that party, in my estimation. Those that matter has left that party. They have left him in the party. So the storm is over that he's talking about is that okay, I'm now alone, as it were. I now have the party in my pocket, as I had always wanted. I think that should be the meaning of the storm is over that he's talking about. A lot of people have left the party, and we don't know how many are still going to leave the party, because you cannot contest under a platform that is in disarray, that you are not sure of the outcome and all of that, and that is why people are jetting out of the party. So how can you say the storm is over? So for me, it's a mockery of the entire thing, which I think is unnecessary.
All right, away from that, I asked the question. Sorry, I didn't even ask. No, I was saying something that why is Obi being slammed by Nigerian politicians? Just of recent, Reuben Abati, a journalist in Arise TV, slammed him over his remarks on one-time presidency. Don't forget as well that Bayo Onanuga, that was a few days ago, slammed him. The incumbent governor of Anambra State, Charles Soludo, also slammed Obi over his remark on one-time presidency. Why? Are they afraid of Obi, or what's really going on?
Mr. Mike,
Because I believe there's different.
I would love the particular statement each of them made as regards the slamming. They made about him. I didn't say he's betrayal. I didn't say he's incompetent. I didn't say
some said he's desperate.
Yeah, there's desperation in everything. There's level of desperation in things before you can achieve some things in life. It must be when God declared war against Satan. That's desperation now. It's enough. Satan, leave my premises. Leave for me. So there's a level of desperation in some things before you achieve it in life. Listen, the slamming you are talking about. You see, when you want to play a game, there are some rules of a game that you have to learn in order to play so that to accomplish it. If Obi is desperate, it's one of the rules of the game of politics. Desperation sometimes. What will you say about Tinubu when he says Emiloko, it is my turn? That's desperation now. That's a desperate statement to say it is my turn among all contestants to occupy House of. That's a statement of desperation. So if the accusation of being desperate is one of the accepted rules of the game of politics. So let's see what they are all afraid of is Obi is a potential candidate that can give them a run for their money. That's the truth. If you see Onanuga talking about his Reuben Abati talking about his, they see potential in Obi that's a threat to the incumbent power of retaining power. Otherwise, why are they desperate? Why don't they just focus on their own game and plan on their game and see how they can win? Why are they concerned much? Why are they leaving the stone that's not to be torn as far as they're concerned? Why are they bothered about another person's chances? So they should have focused on their own. Obi if he's desperate, it's one of the rules that's supposed to play in the game to get the position. Desperation is part of it. Tinubu was desperate by saying it's Emiloko, it's my turn. That's the statement of desperation. So if they don't know what to do, they should just face their task of winning the election.
Gentlemen, what's so special about Peter Obi? Reuben Abati said it yesterday that Nigerians should ignore a politician that tells them that you serve one time or so. That's what he said. That according to him, if you see any politician that tells you you serve for just 4 years, please ignore him. It's a sign that the politician is desperate. What's so special about it? Why are they criticizing him?
Michael, if you see a mango that is ripe on the tree, such a fruit will attract a lot of stoning. People want to pluck a fruit that is already ripe.
Yes.
And I think that is why Peter Obi is generating this level of attention.
Yes.
Nobody wants to demarket something that is not good.
Good.
Nobody
Thank
will be
you.
interested in somebody that has no pedigree.
Thank you.
So the level of attacks that you are already seeing on a Peter Obi is just to demarket him as more. It's a deliberate strategy, if you know what I mean. That put this guy down as much as every opportunity that you have, discredit him and all of that, and that's exactly what you are seeing. If not, what should be anybody's problem about a single term thing that he's talking about? What should be your ethic about that? Do you need eternity? Do you need forever to fix the country if you are a serious person? The impression they have always given Nigerians is that it has to be that 8 years, and we have seen there are several examples of people that have had that 8 years that you can hardly point to things that they've done with their 8 years. So what makes you think that a significant progress cannot be made under 4 years? What makes you think so? So if a candidate is so confident about himself to the point that just give me 4 years and assess me under these 4 years, why should that be anybody's headache? That will now attract this level of criticism that we have seen all the while.
All right, Tanimola Joseph, they are scared of Obi becoming the president so that all their looting, stealing will stop. Obi said the same thing in 2023 about being just a 4-year term president. We move down to Reuben Abati. He's a bigot. All right, GOA, wisdom from Gentleman Mike. We have Benga George saying it is my turn. It's a desperate statement. That's it's a desperate statement. The statement was made by President Bola Ahmed Tinubu in 2023. Now move down to another person. Okay, Obi is a daily topic for discussion. The man is not even president. Akoi Grace. This is coming from GOA. Wenga George, Obi is what they all hope to be, but they will never be. All right, our local. That's this is coming from Antnam. Ulua Shino Craig saying good morning, Citizen. Thank you so much. All right, we appreciate you. We need to move to other people. Thank you
very much.
Good morning, guys. Welcome. No. All right.
You came before. We'll charge you. Come on, please. Let us be there. Let us be there.
All right. Morning, sirs.
Good morning.
You're welcome. Do you see Obi as a desperate politician, Adebayo?
No. All right. Good morning, Mr. Mike.
Abati has told us to ignore any politician that tells you that it will serve for just 4 years.
I have always said this, that whenever you see whosoever that called himself, that introduced himself to be a leader, and based on the present situation of Nigeria, he wants to come in as a Mr. President of this country, and he equally say he wants to stabilize the economic system under 4 years, forgetting the challenges within his own state alone, within the eastern states alone, within the west, south, then the northerners alone. What gave him that assurance that he's going to stabilize the Nigerian economy
in 4 years?
In
right?
4 years.
Okay.
That shows symptom of desperation. And during 2023 election, where you look at his footstep, his reaction, his attitude and his fingerprints, against other party, there's desperation in every of his footsteps. Personally, I will tell you that in a future time to come, Peter Obi is going to be a good politician if he accepts to do the needful, to work within the grassroots level, step by step to the ladder.
Now, if you're talking about working at the grassroots level, what do you mean by that?
What I mean is,
are you telling us that you should deputize Atiku or what?
Definitely. You cannot Obi. I want to say, when it comes to political hierarchy in Nigeria, Obi is still a young politician that is just coming up, and definitely you need to learn under the political guns like people like Atiku, Tinubu, so many that are being the system. It will be too. I'm sorry. It will be too easy. Let me not use otherwise.
A former governor of Anambra State.
Being a governor does not. We are talking of being a president of Nigeria. Nigeria is beyond 5 states. It's beyond 6 states. It's beyond 7 states. Being a governor does not mean that you have that zeal or that magic to make yourself become a president suddenly.
But Tinubu was once a governor.
Should I read out the profile of Tinubu for you? Eh? He has been a party national level leader for several years. You know, he has managed good leadership of organization. He has produced a series of governors in Nigeria. He gave us the structure of Lagos State that you and I, everybody are benefiting and enjoying today. And he gave us the product of people like Fashola, Ambode, Sanwo-Olu, and so many none in the east, in the south. You look at the people that have worked with people like Oshiomhole. These are highly intelligent political profile people. You know what I mean? So there is no reason why we can easily always bring Obi to measure to pair with Tinubu when it comes to political intelligence or idea. You know, so Obi still have a long way to go. But I will urge him. He has made an expensive blunder mistake. 2023, Adebi have accepted to deputize Atiku. By now, there will be a chance of him becoming a president. If not now, becoming 2031. If not 2027, becoming 2031. Am I communicating?
Yeah.
So, but for now, as it is for now, Obi should just exercise a patience. Though power is not not sweet in the hands of one person. You know, everybody are entitled to power and position. You know, I love his spirit, his zeal. He should keep on pressing forward the way he's doing. But this is my only two advice for him. He should just exercise the patience. His time will definitely come. You know, I will tell you that if I see somebody from eastern part of Nigeria that will become a president in Nigeria, categorically I will tell you. Yes, I will tell you. Number one, that is I've suspected and I've taken note about Obi. Obi is desperate. It's desperate. You know, I've also witnessed and experienced all this in political level. You know, when you show some mood of desperation, even while you have a good agenda, good intention, you know, some people will rubbish you. They will rubbish you and they will try to bench you for other people to come ahead. You know, so for me, I would say Obi should just exercise a patience. He still have a good future ahead of him.
Ole, your take on this?
I think Mr. Gregory Obi, he has to, caution himself as it is, because his charity is not beginning at home as it is, and you want to be president, your home state, they are rejecting you. Soludo is there now. He's complaining about Obi generally, about what he did to what's it called? This other guy that was in power then. He came in Obiano. What he did to Obiano was just a very, unsensible things to do, right? Because Obiano was just complaining that Obi did not leave money behind, that it was debts that was on ground, that he met on ground, and that was his sin. And you see, when people start manipulating issues, all for him to gain grants, it can't work. It can't work. It was this same Obi that want to unite the whole country against Fashola, that they were deporting Nigerians. They were deporting. He personally mentioned Igbo, in which they shoot people every sector of the country. That if you don't have anything doing in Lagos, you are constituting nuisance. You have to, take a leave, so that we will know who are the real people that they're putting Lagos on the throne. And a bit, just commercialize that movement to tribal agenda, that it was Igbo. So is that the kind of person you want to bring as a president, where he's being rejected in his home? As it is, the majority of the southeast now, they are aligned with the Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. And they said they are going to be with him because they are seeing the investment, a lot of improvement that is coming to their zone. So, even a blind man will see that this is the guy that, that is liberating them from, the Asiwaju that is liberating them from, from the imbalance equity that they have. So, to me, Mr. Gregory, I think he has offended a lot of people. That's why you can see from his own state, and they say charity begins at home. The likes of Soludo, they are not in terms with him. The likes of the elder statesmen in that area, they are not in terms with him. Even there was one man, that man is late now. The very erudite person. He said, Obi, his house, in front of his house, the project he did in his house did not even last more than 2 years. And you claim that you paid money for that project. You see, there's a limit. We can be fooling ourselves. We need to be doing fact check of all these people, because no one is saint among them. Obi is not a saint. Likewise, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is not a saint. And anybody that is sent, he should come out and prove he's sent, that is saintless.
All right, away from Obi's issue, let's go to People's Democratic Party, where PDP said the crisis is over. Can you trust Wiki?
Wiki is trusted the way I'm seeing it. I mean, he's been loyal to the Mr. President. It was Tambuwa that caused Wiki to be a wounded lion. If Tambuwa have not done what he did to go and give Atiku, to go and give Wike his bulk votes to Atiku, Wike wouldn't be like this. So what is happening now is, if you know you can betray, right? I'm going to betray you guys to the extreme end, and it's working for Wike actually, because it's single-handedly, diminish PDP. It's single-handedly, silent PDP, and it's single-handedly kill PDP, and he's still telling them he's still with the PDP until he gets them buried, because PDP is dead already, but it's not yet buried the way I see it. But they are just trying to reactivate themselves back or realign themselves back, but it will be very difficult as it is, because the pool of the crowd you have in that PDP, they can never have it again. And that is why you see some of these people moving down to ADC. And when you look at those ADC guys too, they are birds of same feathers. And it's all these people that have been manipulating us, that have been showing us abracadabra. Look at I still keep saying that airline, that guy, the Seriki, or what's it called? Ethiopia Airline, that they want. I mean, people should be brought to book. If our ADC people, we wouldn't have even adopted those people or bringing them into the into the ADC coalition, because by their fruit you shall know them. And these are the people that will come into power, and you think they want to rescue Nigerians. Meanwhile, they are coming to loot what they left behind to loot.
All right, Adibade, can you say the crisis in PDP is over while supporting President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's re-election bid?
Partially, I would say it is over. Partially, it is over. First and foremost, I must give it to Wike. He has really displayed a wonderful hardworking in making sure he secure freedom, peace for PDP, peace for himself personally. Because if you and I should look at what he has faced in PDP, why Atiku, other actor in PDP left PDP, single-handedly he stood behind PDP, he lifted up PDP, he fortified PDP, he strengthened PDP, in making sure he cleaned up the face of that flag of that very party, and make them to be regular among the party contesting in Nigeria. The only challenges I'm trying to point out now in PDP is looking at his loyalty to the Mr. President. And whosoever that will be going to PDP now to contest for the presidential position in PDP, what is the assurance of such person contesting freely on that very party, due to the loyalty of Wike himself? We have all seen the level of his loyalty and his submissive and his concentration to the government of APC under the presidency of President Charles Soludo. So it's so challenging to me for whosoever that will be going to PDP now and believing that he's going to contest freely and is going to gain whatsoever he will labor for in PDP because of the existence of Wike. If Wike has successfully to deal with people like Atiku, he broke down their jaw, their strength, he shares them out of PDP. I don't see whosoever that will go to PDP now that Wike will not be able to control. That is my stake.
All right, let me rush to the comment section and see what Odosi Chima is saying. Lagos State people passed a vote of no confidence on Tinubu by voting massively against him in the last election. In the same state, they claimed he built.
Okay.
Yeah, they voted massively against him.
Okay, let me quickly respond over that.
That's a true Democrat.
That is a true Democrat, and it is not.
It did not manipulate the results.
It did not manipulate the results. However, the so-called Peter Obi and the Labour Party have claimed that the election was being manipulated. I with me, Mr. Mike. However, the Peter Obi followers and the Labour Party have claimed that the election 2023 has been manipulated. Look at what they just read out now, and that was through what we call
the election, man.
Election.
Yeah.
He won in Lagos State, right?
In Lagos, yes.
Peacefully, and nobody turned it down.
He won in Lagos in his Tinubu's what's it complaint? That's not
nobody turned
they
it
could
down.
have rigged it.
Then why are they not protesting?
True Democrat, man.
Against APC against Tinubu in other states that Tinubu has won successfully? Why did they say Tinubu did not win? If they know that he won in Lagos State right here in his Tinubu's home, and they know that he won, Peter Obi won, and Tinubu won in other states, and they are still crying that Tinubu did not win. So what can you do to satisfy woman being? When exactly are they going to be at peace with the entire Nigeria?
The INEC official.
I will only urge you, my brother, exercise a patience.
The INEC official.
And always admit defeat whenever you are being defeated. Come 2027, Tinubu will emerge winner again. I don't see the conspiracy, the collaboration of AGC, Labour, whatever. Tinubu will win again. APC will win again. Our local, cage.
My brother, you see, it's just a newborn baby, that you can be taking that kajo to that. Exactly. Tinubu lost in this thing, and his attention was the north generally. The bulk votes he had in the north, the bulk votes he had in some centrals, not central, and some in the west alone is enough for him, and that was his target point. The Lagos. 1 point. One is just one candidate that will be used to win. Was it Tinubu? And it was an apathy. It was an apathy vote. Who are the people that did that? They are the southwest people that belongs to the PDP bloc, and they wanted to spoil the game for him. The PDP bloc, because there was a destruction that the president took. Plan sent for the PDP not to be able to be. So they wanted to pay back Tinubu with their home coin. And that was what happened. The people that you are seeing that voted, they are not people from not Nigeria, and what's it called? They are from the southwest. That had apathy votes for Tinubu. So they should go back to their history and read what is going on.
All right, Tanimola Joseph, Obi defeated him with a wide margin, despite the fact that INEC reduced.
Tanimola Joseph is in tune, or you just come in and just throw any number you see. We are serious here. We don't. You can go back to the INEC office and get your fact figures.
All right, I love these two gentlemen. They are honest. This is coming from Big T Prince in London.
Thank you, Big T Prince. Thank you.
Thank you, really. Yeah, it may be a mockery, but it's welcome.
No, I'm just laughing.
Okay. It's laughter time we are, so I can laugh too, man. Come on.
No, 2023, there's a lot of laugh. That is more than this. Yeah, eventually we emerge victorious. Coming to 2027 again, we will emerge victorious.
I'm not going to be a complainer under everything.
Ima Amobi, when it comes to Tinubu, Kule will start talking rubbish.
Ima Amobi, or what they call himself. Sorry, I don't even know what to say about you. Maybe you just dropped from the moon and you don't know what you are saying, what you are talking about in this place here.
Mike, don't pair these two guys together again.
Okay. You are here, I will be here. You are not the one that you are not the one that be controlling the city stand. You are together, yes. When your people come on board, the anti-Tinubu, right? You don't say they should not pair those two people together. You can see the fascism. All right, this guy.
All right, guys, I love you. This is coming from Abiodun. Freedom of speech.
Yeah.
All right.
Exactly.
Michael is laughing because he sees them as his persons.
Can you imagine?
All right, this is coming from This is Chima.
This is a Chima.
Right. This is a Chima morning.
We should be more mature, though.
All right, Kule, you're a big liar. I will challenge you any day for debates. You don't have facts, but you think you.
Who is the person? Right?
This is Emmanuel.
Let's open up the challenge. What's it called? Competitions, right? What's going on? I'm ready to challenge him to anytime, because what he does not know is in diaspora. What he does not know, we on the ground, we know better than you. So you can come over. If you can even take a flight down there to come and challenge me.
These are brilliant guys. These are brilliant guys. This is coming from Gowan Abdul.
Thank you.
Thank you, Gowan Abdul.
All right, thank you so much.
All right, thank you.
It's a pleasure.
And Adebayo. All right. All right, Mr. Vincent and James.
Morning,
Morning,
sir.
guys.
It's good to be here again. Good morning, our viewers.
Good to see you.
Good morning, Mr. Mike Adekole. Good morning, my fellow crew members here. And good morning, the diaspora at large. I want to say a very big morning to you. We could have been here yesterday, but for the downpour, I think the heaven let loose. I think it's a welcoming, clemented situation we have here now.
Do you see Obi as someone that can just dish out any statement to secure Nigerian votes?
I don't think so, because I've listened to him a couple of times, and whatever he said, because Nigeria now, we live in a very global world now, where AI and some other things, other tools are very, very readily much available. And whatever he has said so far, I cannot punctuate anyone as being in the negative. I want to believe that, okay, this is a person that ruled a state without collecting a severance package. There was no pension for him. The facts are there for anybody to see. And that is what is called leadership. He is contented with whatever he has made over time through his industry, his kind of effort. He's not going there to steal from the public tea or even rely on the public tea in order to live. This is somebody who is a thoroughbred personality in all ramifications. And for Nigeria to move forward, we need such leader. We need such a person in the service of governance. And that is Anambra State is a case in point. Go and check the history. Anywhere in the world, you can fact check about the person called Peter Obi. And if emotions are to be, taken into reckoning here, I think that the yearnings of Nigerians will tilt or gravitate towards Obi.
Has this not exposed what Nigerians have been talking about? Desperation everywhere. You saw the way Reuben Abati of Arise TV slammed him.
Yeah, I seriously will not want to take that statement seriously.
Okay.
I believe all these we are approaching the electioneering year. So these are strategies, you understand, to use to score points. You understand? That is just it. Well, it is not constitutional that we have a constitution that allows you to go the second time. But this is one man who said, I don't need 8 years. I need just one term.
I don't need 8 years to fix the country.
I need one term. You understand? So I believe the people who are making this statement are trying to remind the Northerners of what happened in 2011. When Jonathan agreed to sign a communique with them that he was going to run for one term. And then he eventually contested the second term. You understand? So they are just, like I said, to score political gain. You understand? But I want to believe that his antecedents are there. People would have known him by now based on his antecedents. He has never shown any form of desperation, frankly speaking. You have seen a man living his life, like a philanthropist. Most of the times he goes to schools, go to IDPs to render certain help, and people will want to, use that against him.
Is that not a strategy for
I don't think it's a strategy. He has always been doing that. He remained consistent. Yes, even before he
contested.
Yes.
Before contesting.
The first time I knew Obi was I think like 2015 or thereabout. If you remember, Pastor Podru will always invite him every year. You understand, to come and talk about governance. And this is a man that would always talk about how to cut down wastages in government. He has always remained consistent. I can bet you, if this man has any skeleton in his cupboard, these guys have checked this guy very well and could not find anything. Now they have gotten a weapon. Now they are using against him. That a statement for him to say he's going to run for 4 years. Somebody was even saying that he should
his psyche need to be checked for him to make that. Soludo made that statement. You understand? But he made him understand that Abraham Lincoln in America did 4 years. John F. Kennedy did not even last 4 years, but they have made their mark, and he's still there.
Even Ibrahim Traore.
Yes. Mandela did just 1 term and left office, and Mandela is revered everywhere in the world till date. You understand? So it's not about the number of years, but about what you have to deliver.
Are they afraid of his growing influence in the country?
Yes, because anywhere he goes, his clout is going in leaps and bounds. You can see, and anywhere he goes, there's this mighty touch feelings that goes along with him. And this is a persona that carries the yearnings of the people. I did mention on this platform that Peter Obi to me represent the new order. And if we want this country to move forward, we should all embrace the new order. We cannot continue to do the same thing over and over again and expect to get a different result. I've always said it on this platform that Peter Obi to me, if he's giving the nod, and I didn't mention that those people, the gladiators in that coalition that formed this ADC coalition, if they can drop their self-serving interests and allow inclusivity to be the watchword here, I believe that Peter Obi, if given the nod, I think he will represent, carrying our yearning to the center of governance.
I don't think he's just trying to stay relevant in the system.
No, because go and check it. His track records. He's there for anybody to see. When you check Peter Obi track record, you will see that that's somebody, a person that will want to identify with. This is somebody that served a state as a governor. He left without being paid a dime. I still listened to him throughout the night yesterday. I was watching one of his programs. He did not collect a dime. He said he is stand corrected. If it were not so, let anybody come from nowhere and challenge his assertion. And to this, I believe that is what is called leadership. A leadership that you can hold on to your own and say, yes, this is where I stand. You understand? Not any other one. That's to serve the people. My colleague here, Mr. John here, did mention of Mandela. Mandela set a template. Other people have to come and build on it. If we continue to say, is he not coming to find me relevance? Who is going to set the template? You have to take a first step. And that is the first step that Peter Obi represents as of the now. We should all rally around and support such a person, irrespective of our emotion or our affiliation. If we want Nigeria to move forward, we should not talk about one selfish interest. We should talk about the collective interest of every one of us. That is why our election is being wrong. It's not the other way. We've seen better in other better climes. You will see how governance is being wrong. And they continue to move forward. We are moving cyclically. As we speak as of the now, go and check our debt profile. And at the end of the day, the profligacy concerning this government continue to balloon. Which generation? Our generation, the generation unborn, are already mortgaged economically. Because how are they going to pay the humongous debt the Nigeria currently have? And that is not, and we have to put a stop to it. We have to call a spade a spade. Irrespective of our emotion, you may like Tinubu as a person. Tinubu is not my enemy, he's my person. We are saying that he should change the narrative. You still have less than 18 months to go to change the narrative. If he change the narrative, then it will meet the yearnings of Nigerians. But as of the now, the mandate being given is not being seen in realistic terms. That is my take.
All right, moving to the comment section, we have this is Chima saying, Michael, those who designed democracy made it a journey of 4 years. Ask those talking down on Obi why they made it so. All right. Anthony, Obi used the state's money to build his companies. This was his pension. Anthony again, people who came after Obi had nothing to build on after Obi. He totally wasted 8 years. All right. His own opinion. We have ID Noble. Let him go do the philanthropy. Okay, let him go do the philanthropy work for 4 years in the southeast. We are going to just saying he knows power is not given. That is why he is negotiating, discussing, and forming coalitions. But you people will not let him do his thing. calling him desperate.
One man just said something. Say, what is this guy's name? I don't know. I just saw it on the
Which person's
say,
name?
Michael, what is this guy's name? I don't know which guy's name.
Please, Michael, what was this guy's name? Okay, which guy are you talking about? Godwin. Let us know the guy you're talking about. Now, Wiki, let's move down to People's Democratic Party. Wiki has said it all. No more crisis in PDP for now. Don't know if it is permanently or temporarily.
You see, Wiki to me, we never stop at reducing himself to a kind of a comedian, because he is somebody that was paid to be part of the hatchet person that will whittle down whatever PDP muster, and he has done it perfectly well for the All Progressive ruling Congress. What is he not saying? He has pocketed the PDP into his pocket. I think PDP, as of the now, is an extension of APC. There is no two way about it. If he's coming now to say that PDP is now free for now, it shows that he has taken upon himself the spokesperson and the chairman and every notable position in that party.
But can he say PDP is now free for now? Why is supporting President Bola Ahmed?
Because he knows what he's saying. Because I cannot be in his heart. I don't have the power of clairvoyance to know what he meant by that. Everybody knows that as far as PDP is concerned, PDP as a party is in a mobile state. He's sleeping. He's in a mortuary.
Do you still see it in a mobile state after the statement of Wiki?
You see, we expected PDP to have given this government, the kind of viable opposition that we expect, because PDP, as it is right now, is the second, biggest party in Nigeria. They have more than 10 governors presently as we speak. If you go to the National Assembly, they are the second majority. You understand? But I think what they have done is that they, after using the PDP as a party, as a vehicle to get into office, they abandon the party. You understand? But with what we are seeing, if they can really go back to really rebuild this party and cut Wike to size, because Wike is a factor, I've always said it, he should be cut to size. He is just but an individual. We have veteran politicians who are still in this party. If they can put away selfish interests, you understand, and then come to, build a party that can give this government a run for its money, I tell you, it's very possible. And that is why I feel like I always say, Peter Obi joining the PDP, to me, he has not really concluded. It's not a bad idea. The Labour Party cannot give him. What he will get from the Labour Party is an organic support. Aside from that, he can't win election in the Labour Party. You understand? That is why I feel if those guys who really make up the PDP, the men in PDP, if they can come up, and challenge Wike, it is possible to build this party in a way that they can even kick the APC out of government.
All right, so Humble African is saying Wike will be politically useless after Tinubu's presidency. GOA, Obi is the only real opposition in Nigeria. Do you subscribe to what he said?
Yes, for now, because the space has Obi written all over it as of the now, except somebody who is hallucinating or maybe in a kind of a fictional world. As in realistic terms, I think Obi holds the A card as we talk.
For now.
Yeah.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
James, thank you. Mr. Felix.
Morning, sir.
All right, Mr. Femi.
He dressed like Niger Delta.
All right, let's move on. Your party. Wiki has said it all. No more wahala, no more problem.
Wike cannot speak for PDP. It's a betrayal, and they are going to treat it fuck up when the convention comes. So, what they did to him in the primary during the presidential is just a little thing they did to him. When he was the one leading, they turned the thing around, and that is what is still biting him up to today. They are going to teach him a very great lesson that he will never forget in his life. PDP are going to do their convention. When they do their convention, all the men he has in power that are giving him information, all of them will be flushed out. We'll have a new PDP chairman. We will have all the executives, the working committee. We'll have every one of them. that are ready to work. Wike is just a destabilizer. He's destabilizing the party, and I'm going to tell you that all what he's saying is just trash. Is it not the same Wike that is saying APC is a cancer? That can he leave PDP and go and join a cancer in a dying stage? We shouldn't take his word serious because he's too bitter. Look at how many people Wike have quarreled with. He has fought with almost all the old politicians. Very soon, he will soon fight with Bola Tinubu and men. All the secrecy they have, it will soon come out on the public and be saying it. This is what they do. This is what they do. The thing is just that Wike cannot be trusted.
All right, can we trust Wike now? We are still, we should still expect another explosive crisis.
Well, anybody that trusts Wike did that on at his own risk, his own peril. But I want to this is my understanding about what Wike is saying. It sounds so sarcastic, and to me, it's mocking PDP. This is it sounds like somebody that is mocking a victim of rape, because Wike has raped PDP and democracy in 2023, and he did it impunitely. He was not punished. Nobody chased him away. So I don't want to agree with the Metafelis that the PDP they are going to deal with Wike. If they know the way they will deal with Wike, they should have done that one before this time around. I think it's getting late for them now. Yoruba will say, Emalo, Afelo, Etuni Diodu Sadada, Kiloku. After the rat has gone, the snake, everything has escaped. Then you say, guy does, what else does it remain in PDP now? Who are the people that are in PDP now that want to punish Wike? You say all Wike allies. Do you know the people you are talking about? You are talking about 5 of 6 former governors. Among those governors, you will see those ones that are still supporting Wike. There is no way you can separate. Ayodele Fayose and Wike. In Ekiti State, I don't know anybody that will dare. In fact, PDP are supporting current governor in the Ekiti State. No PDP in the Ekiti State. Fayose brother was contesting inside the PDP, and Fayose is supporting current governor. So what I'm trying to say is that what Wike is saying is about it's like a sea finish. He has finished PDP, and of course, when you defeat your enemy, then there will be peace. You know, peace. You can achieve peace in so many ways. Some peace you have to break peace before you achieve some peace. So Wike has broken the peace. He achieved the peace, and
sending away Atiku.
And
No.
The
storm is over.
Mr. Femi. See, he is not the one that sent away Atiku from PDP. I will tell you frantically that they saw the handwriting on the wall, that they want to turn Nigeria to one party state, and they came together as political analysts. They came together to say, let us break the wing of this ruling government. They went ahead and formed ADC. Immediately they formed ADC. APC began to be afraid. They were afraid. They were jittering. Initially, they were not coming. They didn't want to use ADC. Or the new political party they wanted to form, with the power, the federal government, INEC, they didn't want them to register a new political party. I want to say this, that what is happening now is an eye-opener to tell us that our electoral system needs to be reformed. Our electoral law needs to be reformed. That is why for the next 30 days, we've submitted letter to INEC, we've submitted letter to the Senate, to the Rep, we've submitted letter to all the pastors, to every other. If this electoral laws, INEC still continue, we'll still be getting the same result. Because number one, among all the president that has been, when Obasanjo came, he did the reform. Yar'Adua came, he did the reform. Jonathan came, he did the reform. Buhari came, he did the reform. It's only Buhari, only Tinubu that is not ready to do reform, because he has been able to carpet. He has been able to carpet the INEC. He has been able to carpet what they call the judiciary. I want to say this: we want a reform in the judiciary. We want a reform in the INEC before we can move forward.
With what I know, Mr. Michael, reform started during Yar'Adua. Tell me what form of reform Obasanjo did in his 8 years. Obasanjo was not part of people that formed INEC. He was a candidate in 1999, and when he came in as a president, and I'm not aware of any reform. he made while he was president. So I think what brought about reform was when Yar'Adua made comment about the election that brought him in 2007, that it was one kind of election that had a K-leg, and that was the beginning of reform. He started it, Jonathan continued it, and even when Buhari was there, the promise that they make, they couldn't fulfill it in 2023, that they are going to be one election, it's going to be, transmit electronically. So if Tinubu also come out now and give you one panda promise, is that why you want to carry to a 2027 election? And that is not wicked that that chase article where anytime somebody that we hit with 12 condo and he say I'm still okay. PDP themselves know that the condo they have received condo in their head. They know that they are not alive. They are still slumbering. We can give them sleeping tablets until they were able to chase Wiki away, which I don't think they will be able to do it. If they will be able to do that one, they should have been able to do it. And he said to do it. And you think that in the last general election, because they deny Wiki ticket, that's why Wiki is bitter. Wiki has to be bitter, but it is more painful. Somebody that lost primary or somebody that lost general election. Do you know what it means to lose general election? Somebody has lost primary. He said, no, okay, no problem. Go and win general, let's see. And he makes sure that he bastardizes everything concerning the general election. Who lose most? Is somebody that lose general election. Do you know what it takes to contest at that political space, Nigeria, to come second? The stress, money, you lose. Well, do you know why MK Abiola want to collect his mandate by force? He said, not about money, $250 million. It's about stress, personal stress. Meeting upon meeting upon meeting. I don't rest. You want to do meeting with this one? Like 10 meetings every day. Do you know what it means? To now lose everything and you give credit of losing it. You trace your downfall to somebody. Oga, you will not be happy.
Now let's quickly take a look at Obi's remark on one-time presidency that is causing serious issues in the country. Of course, you know, politicians have been slamming him. Even as of yesterday, Reuben Abati criticized him over that statement. Can he fix Nigeria in 4 years? Is it possible?
I don't know to what extent you are going to talk about fixing, because when he first talk about stability in 2 years, or even somebody that we think you will not be able to come out or it will be Hussein of Arise if he say, okay, come and explain your stability in 2 years, because this is how Nigeria politicians talk. They will give you one code. By the time you reach, you want to be explaining that code, they bring another one. We are in Nigeria where all of them say change until they came and they say change begin with you. So when they say stability within 2 years, then he didn't fix it. We say, but okay, but where is the stability? You will say this is stability now. Don't you think that Nigeria is not stabilized? He will tell you that Nigeria was not even existed before. It was when he became president, he started calling Nigeria Nigeria. That is what he will be telling you. So if he say he can fix Nigeria in 4 years, I don't know to what extent he's saying. And I think this is the high time people should be asking questions that, okay, what are we going to be expecting in your 4 years? Explain. What are we going to see in the health sector? What are we going to see in electricity? What are we going to see in the road and in security? All these four fundamental areas. Please explain to what extent. What are we going to expect? But that I don't. Let me tell you. Basically, my belief from Obi. I mean that statement of Obi. What I don't believe is that Obi want to say that one to fixing into the heart of Northerners, because Northerners are looking for somebody that will run for one term to complete the administration of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. If anybody is telling you that Obi can fix Nigeria problem within 4 years, Oga, foul, and I'm not ready to dash to that kind of.
The team is telling you that 4 years is more than enough to fix Nigeria.
Not just Nigeria, not Obi.
Hello, sir. Is Obi can fix Nigeria between 4 years. Yes, within 6 months. Oshibajo, listen to me. Oshibajo was given 3 months. Allow me to talk, please, sir. Oshibajo was given 3 months to rule Nigeria. You see, there was a lot of changes. Obi can fix Nigeria within 4 years. The only issue we are having is that all the institutional are bastardized. When Obi comes in, he knows, listen now, please. When Obi comes in, he knows how to checkmate all these institutions. He knows how to put these things in place. Let me tell you the truth, nothing but the truth. Obi has spoken. Let them hold him by his word. You understand? And I want to say this, that telling him it's not possible, he's not, he has spoken his word. He's a man of integrity. That's my own number take.
Thank you so much, Mr. Felix. Why are they doubting him?
Don't mind them. That all this, all those bad belly people that bad belly people that have what's God. They didn't have believe in. They don't believe in change. And for every man, they say change is constant. Mr. Chinedu, you are like, no, you're not. Change is constant. It's only someone that is short-sighted that will feel that he need a decade to do something, because that is the way it has been programmed in their brain. That this thing, it is hard, though. As you said, when Yaradua, in fact, Yaradua is so good that we always forget to put lit before we say Yaradua. We are fond of calling Yaradua because we don't even want to believe that word is late due to his reputation and what he stood for while he was existing. 4 years is enough for a sensible person to operate.
For a sensible person
to operate.
4 years.
Anybody that misbehave in any institution, lock him up. Who are you? You cannot continue to be facing all this, it is a social instability happening in the government.
And the system permits it.
System, that they will not allow you. But you, that is say, a child that said that he will not let his mother to sleep. He said, you know, go sleep, we go big together.
This is somebody that said he can fix the economy, he can change the system within 4 years. Why are people doubting and criticizing him? Why?
Well, I listened to Reuben Abati of Arise TV, and I understand the perspective he's coming from. Reuben Abati is coming from the perspective of one, the Lord will not want to cede that. Two, there is this reservation about Igbo presidency, and the structure, like Felix said, is another factor. The institution is another factor, But let me give you an insight. When you're talking about when a man that has proven over time to have, hit the peak of integrity in all ramifications, not only in politics, in all ramifications, he's talking about 4 years. That means he's talking about the legacy and the impactful legacy. When you talk about somebody like Nelson Mandela, let me give you an example. A child that was supposed to walk or crawl at a particular time, and he fails to crawl or walk, what do you think that has happened? Either the parents or the mother or something is wrong somewhere. I remember Fashola saying, Tinubu Ahmed saying that in less than 1 year, I will give Nigeria 24 hours electricity. It didn't happen. Fashola said it didn't happen. Tinubu made his own, it didn't happen. It that means there's a possibility of giving Nigeria electricity, 24 hours electricity in less than 6 months, 1 year. No, you understand what I mean? So there's possibility of that. And that's why I want to support what Felix is saying. How do we see the presence of integrity has a multiplying effect on the political and economic system of every nation that wish to transform. One of the major problems we're having in Nigeria is institutionalization. How do we transform our institutions? That a leader emerges, the institution kill into the leadership policies, and everything will transform in less than 24 hours. But I keep on asking you, when they want to increase fuel now, they will just announce it, and in less than 24 hours, the fuel will increase. Yes, increase again. Again, are you sure?
Yeah.
I remembered what somebody was talking about under General Abacha then. The person said something to fix Nigeria. How did Abacha stabilized the Nigerian economy. The dollar couldn't move. There was influx of foreign exchange investment. The only problem we have was image and sanction. But there is economic stability in Nigeria. What did actually Abacha did? Look at Osibanjo. In less than a few days, this man disappeared. Look at what the impact.
That's worry.
So, but I don't want anybody to look at Reuben Abati of Arise TV as being bigotry over that statement. I understand what it means. There's civil war factor. There's this reservation in the north. There's this sentiment in the west. And when he says that, I understand that. See, it's not about what Obi is going to do in 4 years. It's about the legacies he's going to leave behind.
Mike, please tell them that if Tinubu can destroy Nigeria within first day in office with first subsidy, it's gone. Peter Obi can put Nigeria in the right path within 4 years. This is coming from Ajabo.
No, bro. I want to agree with you. I don't know him, but wherever I think he is very optimistic with that, contribution on this platform this morning. Very objective. I agree with him. But one of the problems we are going to have is that are there saboteurs in the system, and how can Obi? People are underrating Obi. Say he's too gentle, he's too that. When he comes on board, you will know that the humble looking of a lion does not mean that the lion is weak. Obi can be very decisive to an extent, and for him, well, the problem is that we are not even sure whether Obi is coming. If Obi eventually come, the structures of coalition is being put in place, and finally Obi mad, then we can talk about whether 4 term or whatever. But as a topic, as what we are discussing on this morning, bros, who are Obi going to structure into institutionalization that can transform Nigeria? Because the problem of Nigeria is INEC judiciary, MPA, what is it called? Nigeria Post Authority, Custom, and name them all these major institutions, positions that hold the structures of Nigeria as a democratic nation is embedded in extreme bigotry, tribalism, and corruption. Bro, let me just give you an instance. Nelson Mandela, what did you come to do after 4 years? Even when the people of South Africa were saying, "Oh, please continue with Nelson Mandela," he said, "No, I'm done with 4 years." But unfortunately, Mike, in South Africa today, outside colonial structures in South Africa, the black man came back and destroyed it again. So what is the success that if Obi comes and was able to give Nigeria? You see, I say it clearly, but not everywhere. Pick one sector. If it is crude oil or fuel or whatever it is, tackle it and solve it from the beginning to the end. I remember when Jonathan brought back energy and they wanted to fix what's it called, the power issue in Nigeria. Do you know what they discovered? Some of the materials there of 1960 something, 50 something are still there, but every year they budget money for it. And when they wanted to carry out, a deep overhauling of the power sector, you can see what they came up with. All of a sudden, Jonathan asked Batinaji to go. Look at what Batinaji has done in Ambition State now. You can remember. Oh, in Ambition State, don't do it now. You can remember. You can see it. Then how can we continue to be talking about this over and over again, where there is a clear evidence that Nigeria has expertise to transform any institution that will assist in giving Nigerians alone a better life?
Now, if you are talking good about this, you said so much about it. How can he break this barrier?
Bro, the barrier is see the barrier, Mike.
It seems so many of these politicians are against him.
See, the people
can he break that chain?
What?
To becoming the president of the country?
The fear of sabotage is there. You understand what I'm saying? Sabotage is there. The fear of people who has invested so much in Nigeria and who want to retain whatever position they find themselves in continuation of in making Nigerians either hook or crook. They are there and they are the lords of the economy. They are the lord of the political space. They are the lord of commerce. They are lords everywhere. They are mafias according to them. Nobody checks them. Nobody takes them to court. INEC dare not dare them. The Supreme Court don't. The police and army are guiding them.
Can't the vote of Nigerians speak for us?
Yeah, they can now.
Vote of
that is where the change will come from. That's what we call revolution.
Is it possible for us to decide with our votes?
That is the revolution we are talking about, whereby the Nigerian peoples, we are like, I see here now, I can see some people saying some sort of things. I'll be wondering, are you not tired of suffering? Suffering is what they do you. Are you not tired of saying, bro, how far this urgent to kill? In a country that has everything. Just imagine this is US. The US government are the one that have all these resources and natural resources we have in Nigeria. Bro, it should be like small heaven. But still, now let's not look at even still Lagos that it has been under one party so over how many years now?
20 years.
20 years now. You can see around. Now can't you look around you? I will not say much. Just look around you concerning that and let everyone judge. And this is my mega city just mad me. Stop saying mega city. What is mega about Lagos State? Under one party system over many years, what is mega about the state? That the revenue Lagos State alone generates every year. It's more than the revenue for over like 2-3 African countries. The whole country use. Only Lagos State have that money in their pocket, but still, where are all those money going to? If Jonathan want to come to work, or if Obi want to work, I'm very sure he should be ready to step on toes. And being, they say that this people that it's not that he's afraid though. Now the lion now will just mellow. You get it? That is just his style of hunting. Doesn't mean that he's weak. You get it? Nigerians have a lot of things to do concerning the restructuring of Nigeria, the revolution that we speak about Nigeria. Because Obi cannot do it alone. How many governors have come out after their tenure saying in the public domain that during my tenure I rejected this, I did this. Until date, no one has come to say Obi lied. We did not say that Obi is the Messiah here, right? But he could come out to say, mention his accomplishment during the time he was governor in Anambra. Even if he said to me that what Anambra is not better, blah blah, fine. But let call other governors out. Let them come and see what they have done, and let's see if there won't be an earthquake.
All right. With Wike's recent statements about the People's Democratic Party, can we say goodbye to the challenges or problems in the Democratic Party?
Until Wike comes clear, until we begin to see things properly defined, or we begin to know where to go. And Wike is a manipulator. We saw that clearly in 2023 when he was bringing the issue, talking about the issue of zoning. He brought Autumn and the rest of them. At the end of the day, he was able to factor himself to become the presidential candidate of PDP. You understand? I don't know why PDP are wasting time with this unstable personality. I'm telling you, I wish that Nigerians would disappoint him and elect somebody like Obi. And let me tell you, anytime Obi comes into power as the president and takes any action against anybody, because his choice, he's the people's choice, his vote is organic. Nobody can be able to question the rationale behind his decision, because the people will go against after the person. I think that's one of the things that's going to work for me at the end of the day. If you pick anybody you are corrupt and you say the people Nigerians will go against you. We don't want to be seeing people the likes of Wiki and other. Look at the disgraceful deal he signed with Fubara in River State. He took all the local government chairmen. I don't understand what Tinubu is planning. You want election here, you are going to fail with this kind of thing. Clearly, sabotage, democratic sabotage in River State. You dismantle the whole governor, hand over the whole local government chairman, commissioners, everything Fubara is going to appoint is going to come from Wike because you want to win election. Then you destroy a sub-unity of the nation. It's still questionable. I hope one day posterity will continue to drill. Posterity will drill Nigeria to the extent Nigeria will disappear from the surface of the earth.
Thank you so much. All right, Suma, I really appreciate your contribution. Good morning. As I said, good morning. Good morning.
Good morning to you all.
You're welcome.
Morning.
All right, let's go. Yeah, your take on Peter Obi, the way people are criticizing over his statement. One-time presidency.
God will bless you for that statement. See, when you say one time to me, he's saying the reality of what it can provide, his capability, his capacity. You see, it doesn't take 100 years to do reality. If you want change as a human being, and me now, if I want change, say tomorrow, I don't go smoke again, I don't go drink again, I will change them. See, we have character in Nigeria that can change things. Then we have mafia, brainwash men that can say, I will change things. But now, what have they done? What have they done? We are just shouting, Jagaba failed woefully. See, let me tell you the reality. Go 2027, you go be like film. See, you say under 6 months, this one, insecurity, Ganyama, Boko Haram, silent, this one. Okay, they now exist among their existence. Can you imagine? So what are you telling us? You pack all your money for your pocket, Nigeria is dying on daily basis. See, why are they afraid of him? Because 4 years now, everybody really para. No, now 2 years, you go change them. You go change them. Hey, you come on here. Authority. You didn't have authority. You are installed authority on you. Federal Republic of Nigeria, Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces. You have authority to do good, bad, and ugly. It's on your choice. You can do those three. You can make one that you know that you will be accepted to the generality of Nigeria. Good. Let Nigeria live. Abata no go anywhere. Only problem about again. I would see this Turubu and Koala. Abata no go anywhere. Abata never Nigeria for 5 years. Nobody, everything they equal. Nobody cough. Nobody cough. But now, lying on day, they carry jet of water for something billion. They fly up and down like God, small God. And Nigeria is suffering. And we have a small God that fly up. France, London, UK, different countries to St. Lucia. What are we talking about? The game is changed. And the game is over. See, I keep on telling you in this platform that Yoruba man bring unity of Nigeria in the name of Awolowo. Go back, you say no, say yes. Because Hausa, Igbo, they be confirmed cataract. Yoruba man, you bring, arrange them, they manage Nigeria. Yoruba man, case not taking the name of Jagaba. Everybody go. Because everybody fed up now. Okay, where are we going? Every day, suffer. We don't suffer too much. We don't cry too much. Okay, where are we going? If we go work today now, we don't know say that's scam. Everything's scam. Now, if we don't increase. See, where are we really going? Where are we really talking about? Where are we praising the iniquity, the injustice of the present government? You can't be praising it. It's wrong. A Tata no say they fail. Tata, you know say they fail because full way my money go involve. It not come anymore. Because I say your president. You say, my president, oh God, he will be praying bitterly for that man because he can't even afford biscuit anymore. Okay, where we go? You mention trillions every day. You see, there will be change. That change will come like a revolution. See, Nigeria is waiting. We are not Yoruba, we are not Hausa, we are not Igbo. We are Nigeria. We must change it by force because time is running out. How long? Under Korope, I'm about Korope yesterday. How much now? 4 million. They buy now. Hungry lion will never stop. They cannot give up for higher purchase. Go and bring 8 million. Because they can survive, go carry on. Is it the reality of what we are looking for? See, where are we going? Everything just stop high. They don't say you may say whether you chop it, what you don't chop. They don't say you may say. Because if they really send us message, we don't go be like this. How can we be talking one man language every day? They fail woefully. ABC, they don't know the management of humanity. They are all their pocketed money. They say that PDP be corrupted and they are the most corrupted. They don't care about us. They don't care about us. They don't care. They don't have the feeling of Nigeria in their heart. Their own is their life. They live flamboyantly. And we don't have clothes to wear. You see, I'm advancing Nigeria and I know Obi is obstacle to them, and it must be obstacle and it must triumph. And and it must be in the corridor power. That one our reality.
Thank you so much. Ben Jack,
Yeah.
why one-term presidency? Is he aware of the mess on ground? Is it possible for him to fix Nigeria in 4 years?
Talking about Peter Obi, yes, you know, when he have ideology of government, he can make it. Obi have ideology of government. Not only Obi, a lot of them. But coming to this current government, they don't have that ideology of government. If they have it, 4 years is too much. They can use 2 years, fix Nigeria in better way. Look at the money. Okay, you are saying you have already made the governors increase the governors' money. What are they using it for? Governors are collecting low money, other past president. Now they are collecting highest money. Can't you use that money to fix Nigeria? Can't you use that money? We are increasing this, giving all the top governors, militaries, giving them money. Why can't you use that money to fix Nigeria? What Nigerians need? You say that they cannot use 4 years to fix Nigeria. Look, if they want Nigeria to be good, 4 years is good for them. So a lot of them, if it could not finish it, another person that coming will continue, will stop. But this current government, the own is to flooding money. Look at how things are rising up. Let me just tell you, Nigeria have now getting to the end. If time do not take, this current government goes to destroy Nigeria. You have already destroyed Nigeria already. This one I just covered it. You have already destroyed Nigeria already. They are talking about how much? Where come out? 350. From 350 to 500 now, 5 million naira. 5 million naira. Motorcycle, bike. How much is bike? Bike now, 2 million naira. To get a bike. Where are we going? Nigeria is falling out under APC regime. I am not talking PDP. I am not talking MPP. Under APC regime, they have already finished Nigeria. They have watched 2027. 2027. If that did not take, 2027 goes to be end of APC. Mr. Man, watch me very well. APC have destroyed Nigeria totally. There's no mechanism on it. There's no. And they cannot get it right. Instead of getting it right, they'll be getting it wrong day by day. Day by day. They can't get it right. It should be like Pharaoh. Pharaoh fix it. Do things well. Pharaoh did not do things well. God is blocking Pharaoh's ear. And that is how Ahmed Tinubu is blocking.
Right, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Jack. Can he do things differently? Can he make a difference?
Thank you, Mr. Mike. My name is Anse Asa. I will, Nigerians, no matter, I know Nigerians, we are tortured by, suffering and pain. There is hunger everywhere, but let us see how self-control. We cannot solve the problem of Nigeria with too much anger. With the anger, you can be, you can't control yourself very well to do things right. I don't think that Nigeria can be fixed in 4 years. I don't think Obi can fix Nigeria in 4 years. Instead, I think if Obi come, listen, I think that some of our brothers, Northerners, want to use Obi to continue to maintain power. That's what I think. So if Obi come now, as everybody shouting Obi, as they shouted Buhari, they were saying, all the youth were saying, say Oba, say Buhari. I called them, I still repeat it. I asked them, a person that destroyed our young democracy, after 30 years, you bring the same retired, tired, sick old man back. You dash him a big country like Nigeria. They say he's a messiah. When Buhari come, what happened? He spent how many months in London hospital? How much money did Nigeria waste to treat Buhari? let's not talk about, we don't even know how the history finished. But we come to December, during his tenure, Nigeria was servicing debt with 95% of their income. He borrow and borrow and borrow and re-borrow again. Everybody was shouting, borrow, the same thing continued. We were servicing debt with 95% of our income. Tinubu have come. Coming in, he has so many things. I'm not defending Tinubu, I'm not supporting Tinubu, but I'm saying the fact. Coming in, he has many problems caused by Buhari to start with. The debt of Nigeria. And let me tell you, the first solution was to remove subsidy because he has nothing to manage when he comes in. There is no reserve. So he has to start to manage with a subsidy. Subsidy removal. The whole, all of us Nigerians now are contributing for the country to forward. Increasement of price of fuel, increasement of food item every 10. Now, he himself cannot do anything without to borrow, continue to borrow money. He has borrowed a lot. Then when Obi will come in now, where will Obi start to take money?
Can he make a difference? Is it possible? Can he do things differently?
That's what I'm saying. That differently.
Is it the hope of Nigerians?
When Obi come, Obi will just do what he will do as a man. His best as a man. He cannot do like God. That's where I'm going, because all the debts, excuse me, Mike, all the debts on Nigeria, he will continue to pay them. And for him to function, he has to borrow more money again, because there is already problem ahead of Obi coming. And when Obi will come, I'm afraid things can be worse, and they can impeach himself. In 2 years,
things can be worse.
In 2 years, listen up.
This is a person that promised to change the economy.
Listen,
to fix the economy.
The things can be worse, and in 2 years, Northerners will start to shout and say, "Let's impeach him. It doesn't perform well," and they will remove him to reacquire, to take over the power again. That is what I think that is going on. So all the coalition, my brothers, all the coalition, ADC, PDP, Labour Party, all the coalition, ask yourself, is there any different? Is there any new person in them? Is it not the same politicians that are running from one party to another? Is it not the same people that have been eating Nigeria? Their father finished to eat Nigeria and brought them up, and they continue to eat Nigeria. They are eating our national cake until today. And those who did not gain again from Tinubu, who did not obtain appointment, have now come up and said, Tinubu is bad. Nigeria is bad. They are only promising Nigeria. We are going to push Tinubu out. We are going to pushing Tinubu out. Is it the solution? They don't promise. They haven't promised.
What's the solution if it's not being pushed out?
Let me tell you, Mike. Let me be brief.
What will be the
I
solution?
want to tell you. Let me say the solution. What Nigeria need is a president like Ibrahim Traore of Burkina Faso.
I'm going to see Obi as someone like that.
I say Ibrahim Traore.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Of Burkina Faso.
In a democratic setting.
That will come on and cut us out of British colonial masters that are troubling and destroying Nigeria, pressing Nigeria, squeezing us. Everybody is suffering in poverty and misery. A person like Ibrahim Traore that will come and cut them off, and then Nigeria will be Nigeria of Nigerians to start. A person will come and destroy tribalism completely, break the neck of tribalism. A person who will come and destroy religious sentiment. A person who will come and remove the hand of those who say Nigeria belongs to them and they are the masters of power in Nigeria. They are born to rule. We need a radical and a revolutionary young man that with young experience, with a God-given great leadership that will come and change Nigeria.
Don't you think Obi possesses those qualities?
Obi?
Yeah. Doesn't he have those qualities you just mentioned?
I don't think that Obi can come and do like that, because there are people that will be also with him. People will continue to drag him back. We need a person who don't listen to anybody. What we listen is what will make Nigeria better.
All right, thank you
so much.
Go
and talk. Don't be today by anybody. Talk. Don't be today by anybody. You are entitled to your opinion. Don't be today by anybody.
Well, sir, you see, to me, I have an issue, you understand? Maybe based of my brother, you understand? I'm a documentary journalist, you understand? With Ford Foundation, you understand? I stay in the Northeast, and also, all these countries they're talking about this country. You see, the problem in Nigeria today, sir, with the kind of set of politicians, I don't like dropping them. I don't discuss it, but I tackle issues. To me, to be frank and sincere, you understand? Let's talk Mr. Peter Obi can't fix Nigeria within 4 years. He can't. He might try his best. Because let me tell you what, when you're saying you want to fix Nigeria, is it road, electricity, insecurity? You understand? All the judiciary, which of the sector want to fix? And there's one thing in this country today, sir. No matter how you are, if you have even good intention of fixing this country, we have some people demand that they will be dragging you back. Then number two, you see issue of all these coalition. Let's stop deceiving ourselves. You understand? Whether we like it or not, they can't dislodge this guy in 2027. I'm not fighting for Tinubu, but as a fact, now when you're talking about article, is the article who have become a political crisis? If you go to a state now, even in Adama State now, he's not even at war with the state now. Just for reason, the governor dethroned him as the Turaki of Adamawa. Last week, you understand? PDP Adamawa, they told him, my friend, you're on your own. Is it El-Rufai? I know Kaduna more well. The problem with El-Rufai is this. You understand? Because you understand, he was not given a ministerial appointment. And if you remember, let's stop being sentimental. The president submitted El-Rufai to the National Assembly. El-Rufai cannot start from his own constituency. Even the governor, you understand? When El-Rufai was there in 8 years in Kaduna State, if you go to Southern Kaduna, you understand? They are cursing him. But because of the peace in Southern Kaduna, I don't have been sentimental. I'm not fighting for Tinubu. If you get to the Kajes now, they are still place of Tinubu. He brought peace development to that area. Let's not be sentimental. You understand? Even Governor Obasani that El-Rufai brought. The man that El-Rufai, you understand? You understand? Is a character. He decided to distance himself. Senator Shehu Sani, do you know that now in Kaduna State that Kaduna Island was PDP stronghold, but immediately El-Rufai left the state. Most of them started decamping to the ruling party. I'm sorry, you understand? You see, Rotimi Amechi, who now came to the board last week telling Nigerians that he's broke. A speaker for 8 years, governor for 8 years, minister for 8 years. I was at the primary spending here. You spend money likewise, but because you lost. Even initially, Buhari, you understand, support Rotimi Amechi. Now, you like it, man. You see, that's why I love the SDP chairman. Why they rejected their coalition in SDP? They did not form ADC. ADC has been an existing party for long. They went, that's why I love me, Ibe Kashiku. When people went to SDP, SDP told you, my friend, no. You understand? Don't use your personal grievance against this party you want to hijack a party. Are you, Mr.? Are you see concerning Mr. Peter Obi? Let me tell you something. I'm a Yoruba man. Let me tell you something in Lagos today. Most of those that voted for Obi in Lagos are Yoruba Christian because of their religious something. You understand? I be people in my family we voted for Obi because of their religious something. You understand? But to be sincere, for Obi to be whining and dining with all this, he has rubbish integrity. I came out from Anambra last week now. You understand? I know what people are saying.
About Obi?
Yes. Yes. People say that they feel disappointment with him, robbing them. An issue of this one time.
these are politicians. You understand? They have the juicy match. This is a political statement. You understand? You can't fix Nigeria within 4 years. Within that 4 years, you'll be frustrated. You go pick Chris. Sir, I don't have been sentimental. I don't care about your measure. What you want to fix? Is it road, security, power sector? The whole thing has been bastardized for years. And sir, I must tell you something, sir, with all respect and decency. When you look at Nigerian debt profile, it's not like they borrow today. Servicing of debt have made Nigerian debt profile to be higher like that. Even since Babangida days. Servicing of debt. You get my point now? When Goodluck Jonathan was here, that was the year Nigeria said the highest number of oil in the world district. Iran was on sanction then. If you remember, Okojewola was shouting them. The way we are spending money recklessly, it will affect the economy. For the guys, Goodluck Jonathan did not hear. The then CBN government, you know that he won Goodluck Jonathan. How can in 2013 Nigeria made a sales of 20 billion American dollars for money? The money did not go to where's the go? Different, you understand? Goodluck was so very naive. You remove this guy. That's what brought the issue of the Asuki Gates. When Buhari came in, there's no money on the plan. You understand? You need to go and borrow money, number one, to service debt. Even 2 weeks ago, IMF even confirmed it. Most of Nigerian debt profile is servicing of debt. So somebody will come overnight, you will fix this kind of country with the kind of capital. Look at the problem in Benue now. You understand? I came from Mutupa just for reason. When all this David Mark, they were there. If you look at the problem in Benue, hold Benue citizen, you understand? When this notorious TV guy, Ghana, when someone was there, was terrorizing his people, they were shouting Fulani at the end of the day. Are you with me, sir? Look at the issue. Is it the issue of Benue you said that you will solve overnight? Or the one in Kaduna? Or Waduma issue that is going on? In Nasarawa State, there's one man they call Baba Aliade. You understand? The guy is there. If you go to Calabar State, you see the Jukuma and the Takunda. You understand? Is it that issue you want to solve?
I don't think Nigerians are expecting him to perform magic.
That's enough.
At least he can make it.
No, sir. I said that he will try his best. But the way some people are saying, he's on him. Don't use the word he's on him. He can't even do anything. Sir, Nigerians,
he can't solve it completely.
Sir, I stand in Abuja there. And there's something I want you to understand. Let all these politicians start deceiving you. Sir, in the national assembly there, no party, no tribe, no religion. I will tell you, you understand? No party, no tribe. No. If you look at Nigeria today, the closest governor to Tinubu today is Alex Oti. They are so close. And Oti had been saying, look, my friend, this guy, politics apart. I said, I remember the day Delta governor was decamping to APC. You know, he said something that day. He said, look, let's stop sentimental. He says, since the creation of Delta State, I'm not talking about that's what he said. He said, since the creation of Delta State, sir, Delta has been owing money. But the allocation, sir, this man has been giving them, you understand, they'll be able to pay 70% of that. So look at the issue of this Kaduna, look at this Lagos Calabar highway. I'm very happy that PDP people, this Donald Duke, but they went there, they said, this will not be scam. We see what is happening.
And the rail line is passing through.
And the rail line is passing something. And a second, sir. For him to have signed all this development commission, they do not, since the Civil War, Igbos have been denied some certain things. They should not be signed to the development commission. They're supposed to have been there for long. I'm not fighting for anybody, you understand? But Nigerians, you understand, let's stop for instance deceiving you and I. If we can't fix anything within 4 years. In Nigeria today, is it security you want to feel? Is it electricity? Is it road? Let's stop deceiving ourselves. And second, like what Daddy said, the northern politician, they are just trying to use him to climb. Hello, sir. If you look at the game in ADC now, the game is between Article Group and Rotimi and Messi Group. Obi is not even in the picture. You understand? They will just use him. Sir, they will just use him. They will just use him to climb up. You understand? So you see, Nigeria, let's remove religion and tribal sentiment on all this thing. You understand?
All right, thank you so much. Daniels can give Nigeria a brand new constitution and make corruption a capital offense for punishment, and having the political will and watch Nigeria thrive and compete in the global front. We have people reacting to your analysis. this morning. We have Joseph Ida saying Peter Obi said that he will put Nigeria on the right path to progress. He never said that he will fix all Nigeria problems. Obi said that himself and his family will not take bribe. That's a good start. All right, we have David Chukwu saying good luck, Ebele Jonathan, handed over a great economy to Buhari, and the idiots destroyed everything with northerners. We have Jacob Bilia saying what happens after slightly stabilizing the country after one time. Yeah, they say what happens after slightly stabilizing the country after one time. What will happen if he eventually stabilizes the country after 4 years? Hello, sir. Okay, you want to? I'm coming. You can't even solve 50% of Nigeria's problem in 4 years. You can try it. You can maybe stabilize to a certain extent. This is Jacob Bia, and we have Akim Brother Adeshina also additional some information there. Move down to others. Okay, we won't be able to read all the comments. All right. Pansat, if Obi gets electricity for the country, isn't that enough? If it is only electricity, only power it can solve, isn't it enough? That's what Pansat is saying. And Miriam Jerry is saying our constitution is clear. It gives 4 years for elected presidents. I'll move down to Daniels. Daniels, fixing a corrupt country like Nigeria is rocket science and shouldn't take eternity. But 4 years is enough time if the political will is there. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your contribution this morning. All right, viewers across the globe, we say thank you. A big thank you for your contributions in the comment section. And to those who will be joining the program after this live broadcast, please make your comments known to us about what we discussed today. We appreciate all of you. We'll be back here tomorrow morning for an interesting package. I'm Michael Adekunle, the anchor of the program. Stay safe.
Wait. The border between Finland and Russia is 3,000 miles. Look at the landscape. What landscape are we? We have a population of 300 million. And you say it's not crisis. Overpopulation is crisis. Let me tell you.
You see road, tell us there is something this man is talking. He said before Nigeria will go move forward, they have to come around it. That's what's Nigeria. Yes. That's what he's saying.